Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to JLerone Presents. All right, my name is JLerone. I am your host. Y'all remember last week or so when Sha'Carri Richardson got arrested for assaulting her boyfriend Christian Coleman in a Seattle airport, where she was arrested and then she was let go, right? And the reason she was let go is because Christian Coleman didn't want to press charges, right? He basically spoke on the behalf of Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, since then, Sha'Carri has recently, I guess you want to call it, recorded an apology. I mean, if you want to call that an apology, you can, but that really wasn't. It was some half-ass bullshit that I guess she and her PR team concocted. But let's go ahead. First of all, before we get to that, I'm gonna let you guys listen to what Christian Coleman had to say, because a lot of times as men, we want to do the right thing by not pressing charges. Because if this was on if you reverse it and Christian was the one who got arrested for assaulting Sha'Carri, yeah, she wouldn't be giving him any breaks, right? She wouldn't be speaking on his behalf, telling everybody that he's a good guy and you should let him go, stuff like that. But let's go ahead and listen to what Christian had to say about Sha'Carri. Then we're going to hear this bullshit apology that Sha'Carri gave, all right? If you haven't, you guys, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, share if you haven't. It helps the channel grow. And, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
It was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if, like, she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she has, like, things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like, everybody. And I'm the type of guy, like, I'm in the business of just, like, extending grace and mercy and love. And I feel as if, like, I don't try to look at obstacles either. Like, I just look at, like, situations like this to just, like, take a step back, analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so that's kind of how I look at the situation. And I hate the narrative too of just, like, what I'm saying, it's so negative. But like I said, it's just like in the state of Seattle, even talking to the cop or whatever, he was just like, it really was nothing I could do. And just like, I understood. But I mean, like I said, it was just a sucky situation. But she's a human being and a great person. And I feel like, like, we've been able to be, like, really good teammates, like, all year. And I hate that narrative too, because us coming together, like, we're just two, like, real dominant personalities. And she's, to me, the best female athlete in the world. Like, I see it every day. And, like, for me in my process, like I just said, like, moving training groups, a whole new environment, a whole new, training setup, different than what I've been in the past, like, 10 years in my, track and field career. And transitioning and then still coming back running 9.8 and feeling like I got so much more to give. Like, that's my path, that's my journey. And, like, being so up close and personal with her every day. And, like, I watched this girl, like, fall on the track, like, in February, and walk it off like it was, like a cramp, but get back up and have to take, like, a month and a half of just, like, rehab and trying to come back. And then 3 weeks later, like, have a competition and, like, like, she just has a lot of things going on and, like, a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that, like, not only I can understand, but, nobody can, because she one-on-one, and I'm one-on-one too. And so I know everything is happening in God's plan, because obviously he's one-on-one. And so that's really the main focus and the thing that I just wanted to say. And I know that, like, it's been a tough journey for her this year, but she gonna bounce back. And like I said, I see it every day. She's the best female athlete in the world, and she gonna be just fine. She gonna be good, and I'm gonna be good too. So it is what it is.
So that was that, right? That was what Christian Coleman had to say. And when he was saying that, in the comments, the women were saying that's what a man is supposed to do to protect his woman. And I'm looking at that like, you mean to protect a woman who just assaulted him? So his job as a man is to allow his woman to go upside his head, because we know if he would have just backhanded her one time, that would have been it, right? So he's supposed to let his woman shove him around. She gets arrested for it. He doesn't press charges, but he gets applauded for defending her. Like I said, you defending the person who just went upside your head. You are defending the person who's like, that doesn't make any sense, right? How can women sit, and this lets you know that these women are hypocritical. Cause like I said, if the shoe was on the other foot and Sha'Carri was defending Christian, saying all these good things about him to where, he doesn't get arrested, those women would have had a fit. They would have been all up and down the aisles, acting a fool, saying, how dare you protect this man who just went upside your head? You know what I'm saying? But it's okay for the man to protect the woman that just went upside his head. Make that make sense. Like, that shit is stupid. But this is black women. This is what they do. And that lets you know a lot of times, men, if y'all are listening, this lets you know that a lot of these women are not for you. They don't care. Right? All they want you to do is to appease them. They're not going to appease you. You have to appease them. Even if they are rude to you, even if they are abusive towards you, you have to still make their lives better. Damn you. Damn what you going through, right? Damn the fact that they are abusing you and treating you like shit. You still have to protect them. Make that make sense. Why should I protect you and you going upside my head? How does that make sense? Men, when women assault you, press charges. Don't do like Christian Coleman. Don't do like Xavier Worthy. Y'all press charges. If these women feel like they have the right to go upside your head and you can't really touch them because you will be the bad guy, press charges. Just press charges. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into, I'm going to let y'all see the video of what happened in Seattle. There's no sound. It's just a video, but you'll see, you'll be able to see right here where Sha'Carri and Christian are walking and she starts pushing him, okay? Here we go. Now, as you see, she's already pushing him. You already see the arrow pointing at her head. I mean, just following the man around. Shoved him. This is crazy. Steady pushing him. Steady pushing him. Shit don't make no sense. I mean, he just hey, he trying to get away from her, but now I heard some people say, why didn't he just run? But they in the airport. I guess they steady trying to get to a destination. He's just trying to be, a good dude, really. Which, yeah, I don't. But yeah, she followed him all the way to the TSA. But yeah, that's that. So as you see right there, what happened? She just pushed him along, kept pushing him. Now, here you're going to, this is the apology, or the so-called apology. This is the so-called apology, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this, cause, like I said, if the shoe was on the other foot, that wouldn't have, ain't no way he'd be able to get away with just pushing, and then she make it all the way over there to the checkout or to check in the luggage, and nobody says anything. But at that point in the video where they made it to, let me see, I can't start it over. But where they made it to where you check in, y'all know TSA don't play this shit. That's when she got arrested. But let's go ahead and listen to what Sha'Carri. Let's listen to the this apology, right?
Oh, it's Sha'Carri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but give myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart and my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to run away, but not refuse to run, but I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Sha'Carri, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and one love, much love, and y'all be blessed.
One love. Y'all be blessed. Sha'Carri. I think I was calling her Sha'Carri, but Sha'Carri. What kind of apology is that, right? I mean, she's saying that y'all holding her accountable, not she's holding herself accountable. But my whole thing is, if you're going to apologize, I mean, not once did she acknowledge that she put her hands on a person and that was wrong. That's how you know this is bullshit. Not one time did she say, I am sorry for putting my hands on you. I never should have done that. Wouldn't that, like if you're going to apologize, shouldn't you vocalize what you are apologizing for? If that's an apology. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that was. That was not an apology. Talking about y'all holding me accountable. Really? I guess she said she felt bad for putting herself in a situation. Really? No. Let's listen to this again.
Oh, it's Sha'Carri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but give myself a certain level of help that.
So she's holding herself accountable for putting herself into a situation.
Overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart and my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything,
for y'all showing up and holding me accountable to be my best self. This is bullshit.
I refuse to run away, but not refuse to run, but I refuse to run away.
So you know this is scripted, right? She's reading. This is something that they put in front of her to read, right? This is scripted.
But face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Sha'Carri, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and one love, much love, and y'all be blessed.
One love, much love, and y'all be blessed. Yeah, that's an apology. This is what they call an apology now. Just imagine if Christian Coleman did that, right? He pushes a Sha'Carri all through the airport, right? She let it. She doesn't press charges. Let's say she don't press charges. He gets out and gives an apology like this, right? Do y'all think that would go over well? Do y'all even think this man would still be on the Olympic track team? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Will he still be able to run track and compete throughout the year? You know, have endorsements and all. More than likely, his shit would get dropped. They would drop him. His career would be over if he would have touched her. And shout out to Christian for not laying a hand on her, because he knew. That's why he just kept walking around, because he knew if he touched her, even just to get her off of him, they could have made more of it than what it was. You know what I mean? So shout out to that brother Christian for not touching her. But you should have pressed charges. Christian, you definitely should have pressed charges, because you got to think when things come around, like if you reverse it, let's just say that if you reverse it, you would be held, like they would be trying to crucify you. That's how you got to look at it. If he would have done what Sha'Carri, he would have been crucified. So that's why y'all have to start pressing charges on these women when they're out of line and, you know, assault you. Cops come, press charges. Fuck it. Because they will not hesitate to do it to you. So do it back to them. You didn't start it. If it's an argument or whatever the case may be, nobody has a right to put their hands on each other. He doesn't have a right if he's upset to put his hands on her. She doesn't have a right if she's upset to put her hands on him. You have to control your emotions. And what we see time and time again in a lot of these spaces, black women don't know how to control their emotions. That's why, hey, start pressing charges. I guarantee you, more men start pressing charges on these women, they go rethink. They go rethink their actions, right? They will rethink putting their hands on men, right? Start pressing charges. All right, you guys, drop some comments down below and let me know what you think about this apology. Okay? Like, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. Please be good to yourselves by all means. Let's be good to one another. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bucket naked. Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been